There isn't actually a main screen, so to speak, in PowerPoint. If you decide you're done with one presentation and want to move on to another one, at first glance, it seems like you'd have to close out a PowerPoint entirely and then reopen it. That's not the case. Everything in PowerPoint, and actually in any new Microsoft Office product, runs by something called Backstage. To get Backstage, from the Ribbon tab, click File. Now, it's called Backstage because it tells you all sorts of things about the current file you have open. For example, it defaults onto this Info tab. Here's everything about this presentation that we've currently got open. I can come all the way down to Show All Properties, and it's going to tell me all sorts of neat things. For example, the size of the presentation, how many slides it has, how many words, how many notes I've got to go along with it, how many video clips, even what template I'm using, and the date it was last modified and created. So what else can you do with the ribbon? Well, there's several things that only show up if I actually have a file open. For example, save, save as, print, and share. But there's other things like opening a new presentation. I can click Open, and it's going to let me browse anything. I can also go into my account options and any additional PowerPoint options. Now, we'll be talking about all these things later, but I did need to show you where to find it. To cancel out of the PowerPoint option, simply click the Cancel button. It's going to bring me back to my presentation because remember, we never actually closed out of it. So once more, I'm going to go to this File Ribbon tab to get Backstage, and here's where I can open a new PowerPoint presentation or close the one I currently have. Now, don't forget all this time, while we're backstage, if we click Open and decide we don't want to open another file, my existing file is still open. To get back there, I simply click the arrow from the top of the screen. And that is how you work backstage using PowerPoint. There's a few ways to add